ANDIZI, meaning I will not come down. A stubborn focus on building a great life. Written and read by Beauty.kotela. Chapter 15. The Wall Completed. So the wall was finished on the 25th day of Elul in 52 days. And it happened when all our enemies heard of it, and all the nations around us saw these things, that they were very disheartened in their own eyes, for they perceived that this work was done by our God. Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 15. Just like any other project, whatever it is that you are building will have a starting and a finishing point. The bigger or the macro project that is our actual lives starts when we are born and ends when we die. But within this big project, there are the micro projects that we discussed in this book. Those will start and finish as our life continues. But Nehemiah gives us counsel here too, actually via the sentiments of the enemies who simply could not stop them. The enemies come to a realization that I wish to commend for all of us. They perceived that this work was done by God. Friends, when all is said and done, God is the master builder. He is the one who commissions our building projects. And when we cooperate with Him, He makes Himself personally responsible for their success, as Ellen White tells us. Our God is omniscient and omnipresent, which means that He not only commissions us to build, He is up there building with us, inspiring us, encouraging us, correcting us, capacitating us, resourcing us, etc., if we let Him. And so, being part of the whole process in the building project, He is also interested in seeing it to a successful finish. And for such projects, it is difficult for the observers to not notice the supernatural aspects of our building projects. In fact, contrary to Nehemiah's enemies, the observers are also those who benefit from your building projects. And as they do, they realize the miracle involved, and there is only one person associated with miracles: God. And when they do notice these aspects, the glory goes to Him. It is for this reason that Jesus would commission His disciples, who He affirmed as the light of the world, to let your light shine before men, that they might see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. And that is Matthew 5, verse 16. And so when we build with God, we create projects which are magnanimous, great, and of high human impact. We create projects, whether it is our personal lives, our communities, our homes, our businesses, our careers. They are projects that have the touch of a miracle in them. These are projects that, yes, will benefit not just us but others. But these are also projects that will make people turn to God and give Him the glory for the work of art that is our project. These are the projects which will indeed continue to speak of His glory and bless others, even beyond our period here on earth. God knows this, and sadly, the enemy also knows this. The ultimate target of the enemy is not us, but God. So he will do any and everything in his power to make sure that we never get to finish, that we never force him and his agents to that terrible place where he will be forced to admit that our projects are indeed a work of God. And so, from now on, please consider your building project as a work of eternal value. Consider it a great project. Since he will never stop trying to attack and bring us down, that necessitates your armor, the tools in one hand and your sword in the other. Build and protect or defend. And when the call comes to try and distract and ground you, be ready with your response: I am carrying on a great project. I will not come down. ANDIZI.